whistles have blown. The guns have shouted. Ugandans have come to the full alert.
Yes.
It's only now that you are going to see the real fabric of ourselves.
Yes.
From today on, you will see the real fabric of our what? People threaten things. For me, I can do things.
Lieutenant General Henry Tumukunde, a former security minister, now a presidential candidate, is among those who believe something has been done and his candidature is intended to bring new energies to run the country.
I don't know what is going right, but I don't want to be one of these people who are saying something has not been done. That's why for us we call ourselves Renewed Uganda. We believe something has been done, but time has come when a new mind, new dynamics, new forces must take Uganda forward. This has nothing to say with whether Uganda has not done. We've done some work. What we think we need to do is that you need new minds, fresh minds, minds which are more dynamic, minds which look at tomorrow, minds which, for example, know where to press resources. Think about Uganda, where 9.8 million are young voters. What do you provide for them in their budget? We don't have to continue doing the same thing and expecting different results. As far as I'm concerned, new people are people like me.
The retired senior military officer of the Uganda People's Defense Forces believes President Museveni's support has declined over time.
In the last election, he gained 200,000 votes only. Besigye gained 1.2 million votes. So according to you, what is the mathematics? Where do the probabilities fall best? Where are we likely to have greater chances? But as far as I'm concerned, he gained 200,000 votes and Besigye gained 1.2 million votes. It means the opposition, my brother, stands a chance. And Ugandans stand a chance to cause change by themselves. Wao wenyewe.
A lawyer, Tumukunde, who also served as the Army's Chief of Personnel and Administration, Chief of Military Intelligence, as well as serving as the commanding officer of the UPDF 4th Division based in Gulu in northern Uganda, among other roles in the forces, says he's been on ground since 1996, working and campaigning at the same time.
Take your terminals to the countryside and check what is there. I've been working. And I've been working in Uganda anyway. I've campaigned in this country since 1996. I'm actually one of the only presidential candidate who goes up to Gombora level in some areas. If that, according to you, is not about structures, well, I know the word structures is used to mean everything. I want to tell you we have structures. And I want you to put your ears on the ground. You'll find that we are quite grounded. Yes, being new is nothing. We've been working on this for some time. I campaigned in the whole of Uganda since 1996. Who tells you that's because people don't know me? They know me. Structures could be... Is it because you have to be a party in order to have structures? Not really. Not really. But I still continue to say that even with these structures, we need to work with others to expand on the numbers and on the chance and opportunity. And what do you need to do? I repeat it, Ugandan. Deny Museveni 50.1 plus 1. Finish. Then the rules of the game will change fundamentally.
His hope is in the over 4 additional million voters that will cast their votes next year.
But I can also tell you, Ugandans have changed. For example, we've got 4.5 young, fresh voters. Million. I don't think this... You are still trading on yesterday. Quite a lot of things have changed. If you don't want to know, we have 9.8 million young voters below the age of 30. Who told you that cannot change the situation? It can. And the other tactics, I can tell you, we know. Yes, this time it's a different situation. Both sides of the equation are informed sides of the equation. So I don't want to worry you about all this.
As he begins his campaign trial, Tumukunde says, although it's not the best time to campaign, Ugandans know what they want.
So we are operating on a very difficult ground, And I'm sure that's why President Museveni wanted this digital campaign. That's why he wanted virtual campaigns, because he knew he would dominate the ground. But to me, I have every hope that Ugandans know what they want. I've been working in the rural areas of eastern Uganda, northern Uganda, and now I'm in Uganda. I can tell you, people know what they want. They are ready for change, and they know very well that we shall not have proper opportunity to reach them. It's time for Ugandans to cause a change that they call theirs, that they own, and that they are sure is simply executed by themselves.
General Tumukunde, who is currently battling charges of treason and illegal possession of firearms after he was arrested in March this year at his home in Kololo, a Kampala suburb, is running under the pressure group dubbed Chisoboka after his efforts to secure a political party under which to identify himself were unsuccessful.
I want them to think for themselves, mobilize themselves, marshal themselves, and try to create change in Uganda. Because this is not going to be a normal campaign. They are not going to see us on big rallies. They are not going to see us communicate to them, because press is dominated by NRM for good reasons, because they have the money, they have the influence. So I'm therefore calling on Ugandans to this time marshal themselves and make sure that they cause change.
Yes.
So just wait, we are moving forward. We are going to do a very good job. Those of you who are thinking we've been working, you can see the kind of people we can mobilize despite the circumstances. If you had allowed us to go on the road, you'd see the difference. Now I send a message to Ugandans. This is the only time. This is the most important election ever. Maybe second or maybe superior to the 1980 election. You must come out and take your country where you want it. Yes. Take your country where you want it. That's why I say Chisoboka, Nadara Chisoboka, twagala kubasaba mwena to come out and vote and make a difference in your country for once. See them, they are there.
Let's take out.